to the bank, dropping jewels, making them think. 18 to the ground, headed straight to the bank. YouTube, let's ride! What up, YouTube? It's your boy Bink the Trucker. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's Wednesday hump day. Let's get it in, finish this week off strong. So, things you may like about YRC Freight. Alright? It's only right that I do this video. The catch is, I'm going to challenge myself not to speak on money too much. I'm going to try to limit money. You know, it's more to this job than money, alright? So, first off, let's talk about union representation. You go out here, you have an accident, you get in trouble for something. It might be your fault, it might not be your fault, but you have somebody that's going to have your back. You talk to one of your union reps, and they got your back, man. They're going to fight for you as much as they can. As long as you wasn't in the wrong, you're going to have somebody to fight for you instead of just being fired without any representation. You actually have somebody that's going to be in your corner. They're going to investigate whatever the problem was and hopefully, you know, get you your job back if you was fired for whatever reason. You know, if they can figure out it wasn't your fault, they're actually going to look into the situation. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people that's been fired for accidents, that it may have been your fault, it may have not been your fault, but you actually have somebody that's going to stand in your corner with you instead of you just being by yourself and just kicked out the door, all right? So, collective bargaining, work rules, pay, things of that nature. We can actually vote on those things. The company, they just can't pop up with a new work rule just pulled out of the side of their neck and just decide to implement a new rule just because it sounds good. Nah, we get to vote on things like that. So collective bargaining, man, we get to vote on our pay. We have a union contract every what is it, 3 or 4 years. And we get to vote on, you know, how much we're going to get paid, you know, whether we get paid what we want, you know, but we actually get to vote on those things, you know. You know, free health insurance. You're going to love free health insurance. The only thing coming out of your check over here is taxes. You know, unless you got some other stuff going on, just some personal stuff, child support, garnishments and stuff like that. Pretty much the only thing coming out of your check over here is taxes. All right, you got a pension plan over here. We have a pension over here. Let's see. You're gonna love the ready pad, and you're gonna love the drop pad. When I come to work, y'all already heard this before. When I come to work, my truck is already hooked up to the trailers. I don't have to go out and run around the yard. I don't have to come around to work and get sweaty running around the yard looking for trailers, pulling trailers out of the dock door, nothing like that. My load is already hooked on the ready pad. All I do is come in, throw my bags in here, do my pre-trip inspection, and I boogie down the road. Drop pad, you're going to love the drop pad. When you get back off your route, and this pertains to people that run out of the larger terminals. Now, if you're running out of a larger terminals are pretty much going to be based out of your larger cities like Charlotte, Atlanta, Chicago, Maybrook, New York. You know, just larger terminals. Jackson, Mississippi, Memphis, Nashville. You know, places like that. Those are your larger terminals. And they have a drop pad and a ready pad at these terminals where you don't have to hook your own set. You don't have to fuel the truck. Nothing like that. All you do, hop in, do your pre-trip, and you boogie down the road. When you get done with your route, you come back, put it on the drop pad, and you just do your post-trip, grab your bags, and go home. You don't have to drop the truck. You don't have to fuel the truck on your way out. I know people that work at other LTL companies, when they get back, you know, they got to find a parking spot to, you know what I'm saying, to stage their trailers. They got to fuel the truck up, throw trailers and dock doors, things like that. So we don't have to do that over here. Seniority. You're going to love seniority once you get it. Nobody likes seniority until they get seniority. So understand that. When you get seniority, you're going to love seniority, all right? So what else they got over here? Meal tickets. Meal tickets. When you get laid over, who's going to give you a $14 meal ticket, man? They give you a meal ticket over here. So you get a $14 meal ticket if you laid over for so many hours. Not going into truck stops. Doing this type of work, pretty much, this covers all LTL. No truck stops. We do not have to worry about truck parking. Y'all know, it's a lot of truck stops that they make you pay for parking. It's hard to get parking. We don't have to worry about parking. We do not have to worry about truck stops doing LTL in general. You do not have to worry about going into a truck stop unless you just want to. I like to bring my lunch and I stay out of truck stops as much as possible. Sleeping in a hotel, man, there's nothing like sleeping in a hotel. Some people love the hotel, some people hate them. There's nothing like being able to get yourself together in a hotel. Because when you over the road, you go to these truck stops, then you got to go in there, stand in line. It might be 10, 15 drivers in front of you. You got to stand in line and wait for a shower. Doing this type of work, you go in a hotel, man, you really can get yourself together, man. Take your time, take your nice hot shower, relax, read your book, and then get your sleep on. But those just a couple of things that you may like about working over here at YRC. But y'all know what it is, man. Keep the shiny side up, dirty side down. Peace.
Get them, pink. Dropping jewels, making them think. 18 to the ground, headed straight to the bank. YouTube, let's ride.